This is Canadian MGTOW. Having fun, and not giving a shit. Today's video is called, Top 5 Regrets of the Dying. A MGTOW perspective. I recently came across a list of the top 5 regrets of the dying. A palliative nurse who cared for dying patients in the last weeks of their lives took the liberty to record the most common regrets among them. I have seen similar lists in the past, but it struck me how this list took on new meaning from a MGTOW perspective. I'll explain. Regret number 1. I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. This is pretty much MGTOW in my opinion. Men committed to self-determination. It's not about following society's will that marriage is natural, and if you are not married, then there is something wrong with you. It's not about doing things simply because everyone else is doing it. Regret number 2. I wish I didn't work so hard. This is especially true in our society where men are treated more like human doings than as human beings. My own marriage experience, and those of other married couples that I witnessed, illustrated how easy it was to fall into the trap of keeping up with the neighbors, working harder for that promotion so you can buy more stuff from what became a never-ending list. Many in the MGTOW community work just hard enough to get by, and nothing more. Some follow this path in an attempt to deprive the state of extra tax revenue that will only be wasted, or funneled into gynocentric programs. While I don't personally agree with living in poverty to make a point, there is a lot to be said about living a life of simplicity, which in turn requires less income. Through simplicity we unclutter our lives, and it gives us more time to relax. It also lowers stress and worry, since it is the maintenance of all that material stuff that drains our energy. Regret number 3. I wish I'd had the courage to express my feelings. How many times have you run across a married man who used the line, "keeping the peace"? Not exactly conducive to expressing your feelings, is it? Regret number 4. I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. Women seem to regard male friendships as a luxury at best. Men should be focusing on career, family, and her needs, while women's friendships are seen as a lifeline in their crazy, have-it-all world. Indeed, a man discouraging his significant other's friendships is widely seen as a sign of emotional abuse, whereas the reverse is working on the relationship. Regret number 5. I wish that I had let myself be happier. MGTOW is a statement of self-ownership and a declaration that a man has the supreme right to decide what his goals in life. This is opposed to having his goals dictated by others who, in preference to self-determination, prescribe utility-based roles for males entailing servitude to women and society. Now, if you can find happiness in being a disposable robot that exists only to please women, and produce, and pay taxes, well, good luck with that. This concludes this article. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, rate and subscribe. Thank you. This is Canadian MGTOW, signing off. Save yourself. Go MGTOW.